Galloway's support through sight loss.
Hi guys, welcome to this edition of Get Active videos. Today I've got Jane with me again today.
Hiya.
And we're going to do some stretches so that once you've done the exercises, if you stretch out, you won't start aching a day or two afterwards. It just keeps you more supple
And flexible.
I always get the two mixed up, but more supple and flexible.
Yeah.
So over to Jane.
Okay, first one we're going to look at is our hamstring stretch. Now your hamstring is at the back of your thigh. All right, so we're going to do this together, James, yeah?
Okay.
All right. So your feet are about width apart, right? What we'll do, we'll combine it with a calf stretch as well because it'll be easier. So we'll do the hamstring and the calf, all right. So take your right leg back, okay? Now bend that right leg, and as you bend it, take your bottom back as if you're going to sit down, but you're obviously not going to sit down, okay? All right, just place your hands on that bent leg, that's right. Now you should be able to feel the stretch in the back of your thigh of this straight leg, yeah?
Yep, that's fine.
So your weight is probably slightly more on that bent leg.
Okay.
Yeah. Now while you're in that position, because I want you to hold that position for about 30 seconds, okay? So you can get a really good stretch. And then once you've finished the 30 seconds, I want you then to lift the toe of your straight leg, yeah, towards your knee. Right, so you stay there, James. So again, you're holding that for 30 seconds, and it's your calf stretch here on that one. So James has got a nice straight spine. He's taking his bottom back as if he's sitting down, and his right leg is bent. Okay, and release that, and then we're just going to do the same on the other side. So take your left leg back, bend that left leg, and hinge at your hips as if you're going to sit down, and then place your hands on top of that left thigh. That's it. And it's a straight leg where you can feel that stretch.
And same again, leg trap, just lift your leg up.
Yeah, for your calf stretch. So obviously the first one is the hamstring, back of the thigh, and then it's your calf stretch, lifting that toe towards your knee and holding each one for 30 seconds. Okay. And release. Now the next one, we're going to look at our thighs.
Is this the one you need support?
This is where you need a little bit of support, right? So you could just support each other actually. Just put your hand on you. I can put my hand there, can't I? All right, so all I'm going to do, so you can use a wall or a chair. I'm going to use James. We're going to take our leg up, my left leg up, grab my ankle, take it back. I'm just going to move my hand down to my foot, and I've got my knees together. Okay, my heel is touching my bottom, and I'm going to squeeze my bottom, and I'm just going to make sure I'm just going to slightly push my hips forward, and you should really feel the stretch down the front of your thigh. Now James, is more flexible than me. As you can see, you can do that quite easily. Holding it for 30 seconds and then changing over. Hold on to me. That's it, yeah. So again, you could do this in your dining room. Yeah, and hold on to a wall. Make sure your knees are together, well not together, but more in line with each other, that's it. And squeeze your bottom, yeah.
Okay. And
just make sure that your hips are forward. And again, holding that position for 30 seconds. So that's a really good one for your quads. So that's how we've done your quads, we've done the hamstrings, we've done the calf muscles. Yeah?
Yep.
Let's have a look at our arms. Okay, for the arms, let's try the tricep muscle, the back of the arm. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So just take both arms up at the side of your head. Yeah, that's it. Right. Bend your right arm at the elbow. So then your fingers end up touching your upper back or behind your neck. Then take your left hand onto your elbow and just apply a little bit of pressure so you can feel the stretch down the tricep muscle, back of your arm. Just apply a little bit of pressure and again hold that for 30 seconds. Now depending on how flexible you are will depend on where your hand extends to. Okay, then just take that down and then take it back up, and we're going to do the opposite arm. So take your left arm, bend your left arm, and take your right hand onto the left elbow.
So some of these stretches might be familiar to some of you because we do them on the archery group, and we do them at the climbing as well, just before and after, just so you don't damage anything.
So after you've done that for 30 seconds, you can release, and now we're going to do a shoulder stretch. So take your right arm up, take it in front of your body, across your body, bring your left arm up, and just apply a little bit of pressure so you've got a stretch there in your right shoulder. Again, holding it for 30 seconds. Really nice and simple. When you're doing these stretches, make sure that you're not holding your breath, because sometimes that does tend to happen. So make sure you're breathing. And you want to take that down and change over. A good way to make sure you're breathing is to actually, and I do it quite a lot when I do my stretches, I actually count to 30 while I'm actually holding the stretch, but I'm counting it very quietly. And I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. So you know then that you're breathing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good one for your arms.
That's your arms done.
Okay, let's think about our upper back. Yeah?
Okay.
So the upper back, I'm just going to stand to the side, might get a better view of it. I'm going to take my arms, James, and interlock my fingers. Yeah? And turn it so my palms are facing outwards, yeah? And all I'm going to do is stretch the upper back. And so you're moving your shoulders slightly forward towards your hands. And you should feel your upper back stretching. Can you feel that?
Yep.
Yeah, again, hold it for 30 seconds. And make sure you're breathing. Okay, and when you've done that, just release that. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite, because if we've done the upper back, we need to do the chest.
Front, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take our hands behind, that's right. Just clasp your hands behind, and then as you clasp your hands behind, no, you don't need to do that, James. No, just not, yeah. And just lift your arms up. As you lift your arms up, you should feel the stretch across your chest. Can you feel that? Again, keep breathing and holding that for 30 seconds, and then release. Okay, and then, yeah, you can feel it in your chest, yeah? So we've done the upper back, the chest, we've done the arms. Well, let's have a look at our midriff, our abdominals and our lower back. Okay, so we'll just do a nice twisting stretch. So feet hip width apart, bring your arms up and make them into about of a diamond shape in level with your chest, yeah? And all we're going to do is turn to the left. Now keep your hips to the front. Don't move your hips, keep your hips to the front. So you just got that nice twist of a stretch towards your left. Only go as far as you can and make sure you're breathing. And holding that for 30 seconds. A nice stretch, and then come back to the centre and then go round to your right. Again, hips stay at the front. You can take your head round if you want to. And just holding that stretch for 30 seconds. Then come back to the front. And then just shake out your legs, shake out your arms. And that's a good...
That's a good stretch routine.
Good stretch routine. For any exercise or any walking for that matter as well.
Yeah, if you've been on a long walk or a strenuous walk.
Yeah.
Just loosens you up a bit.
Yeah.
So, well, thanks, Jane, for that.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you all in the next video. So, what we need to say now is obviously stay safe, look after each other, keep following the government guidelines on the COVID-19, and get out there, enjoy yourself, stay active.
In your garden.
Be positive. In your garden, in your backyard.
The dining room.
Country lane, wherever you go. So,
yes.
But stay safe, look after each other, and we'll see you in the next video. So,
bye.
See you later.